Good afternoon. This is Guenet Gittens Roberts, and I am coming to you from Caribbean Streaming Network. And I'm here with the Minister of Tourism, Industry, and Commerce, Minister Oneidge Walrond, who is also a really good friend of mine from a long time. So I'll keep it very professional, but I'll have to try. Oneidge, thank you for taking some time to speak with me. I know we've been trying to do this all day, but this summit, just from a diaspora point of view, has been so helpful because you guys are there, you know what's happening. We're over here, we think we know what's happening and we're trying to keep up. But when you guys come and you present as one, it gives us a real overview of how fast things are moving and how much potential there is. Sam texted me halfway through like, oh, I think this is what I want to do. I'm doing the eco resort stuff. It's like, okay, I mean, I know that's been your dream, but hearing you guys, it definitely has inspired us to really look at going home in a much bigger way. So what are two main things that you want this audience, because we'll still show the larger video, but you know, there's some people who will just hear this piece. What are two main takeaways that you'd like people to know of from this seminar that you know they should be aware of about Guyana?
In terms of tourism.
In terms of tourism,
because there's so much more other things that are happening. But in terms of tourism, we want people to know, especially our diaspora, that tourism is being a priority investment for Guyana, for this government. We have started to build out infrastructure, the roads, to open up all of our tourism facilities. Most of them are in the hinterland. And we are, as we build out and as we start to, we want to attract more visitors. We want to attract more investors, more eco lodges. We want to build the capacity. Already we have started, we have invited expressions of interest for branded hotels, and we have 7 of them by the end of the year to start already. This will bolster our capacity to attract more visitors. We have more airlines coming back into Guyana. We've opened up our borders, and so we just want the diaspora to know that Guyana is open for business, and especially tourism business. And this is not just, we have the visitors are there. We have lots of prizes, lots of the Europeans have been looking at us, all because of the oil and gas, but we have lots of travelers. The Marriott is booked all the way to the end of the year.
And I like that point you made when someone asked, you know, it's $300 a night. The fact is, you can't do anything until there's more capacity.
Absolutely, absolutely. So what we're doing as government is that we're saying, come partner with us with tourism. We are building the capacity. We are doing all that we can. We're building our roads. We're doing our bridges. We're getting aircraft. We're extending our runways. Come, the capacity is being there because we expect a boom of visitors. We're already seeing it. We already seeing our capacity being stretched, and we are just asking for more partners to come and invest in Guyana. And now is the time. Our doors are being knocked down from the Middle East, from the North American. We're trying to get our diaspora. We're trying to keep the investment. We have to try to encourage investment from regional partners and then go out to the wider world. But so we want the Guyanese to take advantage of this tremendous opportunity because it's not going to be there forever.
And you know, we're here, and I think you think in your own silo. So we think, okay, why aren't we being approached? We're in North America. But when you laid out also, Europe is knocking. I'm sure there are Canadian visitors. There's the Caribbean right there. There's South America right there. And so you're building bridges with everybody that surrounds Guyana, as well as Europe and the other continents. And that's not something I think everybody just thinks about their area, their part. And so I look forward to sharing that piece of the video with folks, because we have to understand there's a lot of folks knocking at Guyana's doors.
Yes, absolutely. From as far as the Middle East, they're excited about what Guyana has to offer. The pristineness, sustainable ecotourism is fashionable now, because people no longer want the mass tourism. They don't want to get cruise ships, are no longer popular. They want to do the adventure. They want to do the birding. They want the all of the the agro-tourism, and so that is where Guyana has been labeled for twice as the #1 top destination places to go visit. And more we keep getting prizes. Just yesterday my staff sent me an article where we were named one of the best treetop walks in the Araucama Araucama canopy walk. And so Guyana, eyeballs are turned to Guyana. People are rushing at our doors. The American embassy has said they had to open an entire office in their embassy just to feel interest from companies that are foreign companies that are asking for how to invest in Guyana. And so yes, it's something that it is indeed an exciting moment in time for Guyana. It is not cliche. It is really happening. I'm there and I'm seeing it, and so we just want Guyanese to take advantage.
And this is something that everybody needs to understand. There's not necessarily a need for you guys to come out to seek investment, because as the chair of Go Invest said, the CEO of Go Invest said, people are flying in on private jets.
Oh, yes.
And so when you guys are coming out saying, hey, diaspora, just remember, now is the time. That's an actual service that you're doing for the diaspora, right?
Absolutely. We have, as a government, I think we have a responsibility to our people. This is our birthright. Sorry, foreigners, we will partner with you. We want our Guyanese to partner with foreigners to get foreign investment, but ultimately we want Guyanese to benefit. And as a government, we feel that and our message is that Guyana and all of its riches, that is the prosperity that we're coming into, is for Guyanese to benefit.
I like that.
Guyanese inside and out. And so that is why we're here. We want to come and spread a message. And while our borders were closed, private jets were coming in all the time in Ghana. I've never seen anything like it, where we are opening our airports were just one man coming in on a jet, like a one man, so not commercial flights. And it's the most traffic we've seen at the airport in Guyana for private jets, and more permits and stuff. So it's happening. People are coming in, people with big money, but we feel that Guyanese should be getting a piece of this pie.
But again, you've got to be aggressive about it. You've got to go to Guyana. You've got to reach out to Go Invest. You've got to reach out and see what's open and what's available. Don't wait to be asked. They're asking here, but don't feel that it's something that they have to come out to tell you. If you're looking at an economy that's one of the fastest growing, that a lot of people left Guyana to seek opportunity. We're now saying opportunity is back home, and that's something that needs to be a message that
what I also want to mention to Guenet is that we're not only asking people to come and invest. We've set out a very attractive investment regime where lots of concessions. If you want to do hotel rooms, you want to do eco lodges, many concessions for your furnishings, tax holidays. So it's also,
so you're wooing folks
we are exactly. We are putting our fiscal incentives there for investors as well, making an enabling environment for the investors to come.
Again, now I could already see that we'd have to go more in depth also just to figure out where else we could talk about within your ministry as well. I said the same thing to the Minister of Housing, because there's so much that you guys are doing.
Yes, under my ministry as well, we are trying to develop and resuscitate a large manufacturing sectors. Under the industry of my portfolio,
that's important.
We're feeling we have many industrial parks and industrial estates, so we are fielding proposals to come. Once again, those are priorities given to Guyanese or partners with Guyanese for businesses to come. You want to start a manufacturing business, we have land set aside, and those proposals are fielded as well. And then the Small Business Bureau, which is not a large part of my portfolio.
I'm excited about that piece, and I will set up. We'll have to do a Zoom or something so we really share that information. Because folks, Guyana is not just having people just wander around and set up businesses. I mean, they are really putting in time and effort to plan the resources that small businesses need and providing that.
Yes, absolutely. We We have a very aggressive, it's another whole large aspect of my portfolio, and I can talk about it all day, but we have entrepreneurship and innovation fund. We have a green tech fund.
Folks here are going to be familiar with it because we have a lot of entrepreneur centers here.
Right.
But it was something that we were sitting at the table and talking with Mr. Samaru from DDL and Mr. Hanif from La Park, and they did not know that was there because we were all talking about the fact that this needs to be something that's done. Mm-hmm. And then I walked back in and heard you saying this is being done, and being done at a stunning level too. From what you said.
From the time we went into government, we doubled the grants, the money available for grants for small business.
Grants for small businesses.
Yes, there are grants, and then there's a loan guarantee program in which we help you with proposals to go to the loan. We guarantee the banks, and so you can go to the banks and get loans. We're doing aggressive regimes for young people, more innovation as well that we're developing, and we're doing more and more for younger folks and people who want to get into more innovation and green technology in our small business. But generally, next year, for next budget, we plan to even double what we doubled this year in terms of giving grants and support to small businesses, because small businesses are indeed the engine of growth for every economy and provision of jobs. So yes, there's a lot of work that is being done through our Small Business and Innovation Fund and the Small Business Bureau. Yeah.
I'm blown away. Thank you for taking the time.
Thank you very much, Guenet.
Thanks, Caribbean Streaming Network, for facilitating this as well. Again, my name is Gittens Roberts, and we're at Caribbean Streaming Network right here, talking to Minister Oneidge Walrond.